Good evening and a very warm welcome back to Beijing, the capital of the People's Republic of China. The nearby Hohai Lake District is an attraction bringing locals and tourists together. Here they can hang out and enjoy the excellent nightlife. It's a clear but cool evening here in Beijing, a perfect setting for more exciting action at the Beijing Capital Gymnasium. My name is Logan Gray, and alongside me, Jenna Haig, USA High Performance Program member. And we'll be bringing you live commentary throughout session 14. Our featured game this evening will be USA versus Russia. This evening it's the turn of Sweden to be honoured. All the teams, all the countries honoured throughout the week. So let's meet the two teams about to do battle.
Throwing lead for the U.S., Becca Hamilton. Second, Eileen Geving. Third, Tabitha Peterson. And skip, Nina Roth.
And for Russia, Naruka Eshe. Second player, Elena Kovaleva. Third player, Margarita Fomina. And of course, the skip, Anna Sidorova, Alexandra Reva is the alternate, and Svetlana Kalalb is the coach. This is how it all looks after 13 sessions. Canada already qualified on 8-0, already guaranteed a place in the 1-2 game. And then still 9 other teams can qualify here. Quite incredible, really, that so many teams are still in the mix for the playoffs. Italy, China, and Denmark, we can count them out now. 3 other games out there as always: Czech Republic and Canada on sheet A, Korea against Sweden on sheet B, Germany and Denmark on C. And we'll do our best to keep you updated on all of the action across all of the sheets throughout the evening. So the players just making their final preparations before we get started, and perhaps an opportunity just for a quick word from you, Jenna, on what we can expect this evening.
Well, USA just came off a pretty tough loss. I think we can expect them to start pretty aggressive here in the first couple ends. They really play well when they get a few points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we did see that work well for the USA against China on the same sheet. They got off to a good start there and went on to win that game. Russia and USA have actually played a game less than some of the teams out there already. Italy, China, and Scotland and Switzerland all have already played 9 games. These two teams only 8. And just a notification there that USA will be throwing the red stones and wearing the blue tops And Russia will be playing the Yellowstones and wearing the grey or white tops. So we're quite accustomed to actually seeing Alexandra Reva on the ice, but a bit of a change of lineup this week. We see Kovaleva out there playing second position. Had a quick chat with Alex before the game and was just struggling a little bit for form, so said she was giving somebody else a chance. Here's Becca Hamilton, the sporting goods manager from McFarland, Wisconsin, playing out at the Madison Curling Club.
14-2.
Well, Jenna, you promised us an aggressive start here, and USA not disappointing, throwing the corner guard despite there being a centre guard up. So here's Naruka Eshe. Has been the alternate at times in the past for this team. And Naruka's actually played in 4 Olympic Winter Games between 2002 and 2014. Best finished 5th in 2006. And comes up a bit shy with that come around there. This is Becca Hamilton's first outing at the World Women's Curling Championship in a starting capacity. She was the alternate in 2015 in Sapporo in Japan. Represented the USA at a couple of World Juniors as well in 2008 and 2011. So here is Alina Kovaleva. Won the bronze medal last year in Swift Current at the World Women's Curling Championship. She was the alternate on that occasion, and also the alternate when Russia won the European Championships in Esbjerg in Denmark, 2015. And here's Eileen Geving, the 30-year-old, previously known as Eileen Surmunen, married since, and resides in Duluth in the USA, playing out at the Duluth Curling Club. So, Jen, are you quite happy with the USA start here?
Yeah, I think Becca Hamilton has been setting the ends up really well for her team all week. Both of these teams here looking to hold a spot in the playoffs and really do not want to get another loss in their records. So I think this game is obviously really important to both teams.
Well, USA get the miss that they were trying to force there. Just a reminder of the rules of play for the round robin. 6 ends minimum to be played, 38 minutes of thinking time for each team, and 1 60-second timeout available at any point during the match. Well, USA choosing to throw the corner guard once again. You concerned at all here, Jenna, that they're kind of leaving those center guards there and that Russia might play around them at some point?
I'm not too concerned about those center guards, and obviously the U.S. team here isn't either. They could potentially pose a threat, but I think the Americans know that Russia's going to be more focused on that red stone sitting on the side of the forefoot.
So here's Margarita Fomina throwing third stones for Russia. She's usually a fantastic shot maker, always making those little hit and rolls that can really turn an end. Of course, this Russian side had to sit out the European Championships for the first time in a long time, losing out the qualification games to Victoria Moisheva, who went on to represent Russia quite well, and it turned out, and won the gold medal. So here's Tabitha Peterson, 28-year-old from Minneapolis, Minnesota, plays out of the St. Paul Curling Club, and her day job's a pharmacist. Not all of the players out there this week with the luxury of being a full-time athlete have to juggle a day job with their training and competition commitments. The Russian players obviously full-time athletes, and the Americans all with day jobs. Is that a disadvantage for USA, Jenna?
I don't think so. I mean, these girls work really hard to manage their time. We do have a national program in the States that's been immensely helpful in taking some pressure, financial pressure, off of the athletes. So receiving a certain stipend a month is definitely taking the pressures off all the teams in the program.
Well, we've had a technical timeout called here. There seems to be a problem with the handles, and out comes one of the ice technicians, Greg Owasco. So I don't know if it's actually a problem with the handle or with the electronics of the handle, or whether it's actually quit. So if it's just a problem with the electronics, then hopefully the umpire will just go to the hog line and then they can throw it.
They're actually having a problem with this rock in the previous draw on this sheet too, I think.
Greg waiting in anticipation to see if he's needed. I think everybody's satisfied that maybe the handle's just a bit temperamental, and it seems to be working now. Oh, I didn't actually get a chance to see if the lights went on in the handle there, but a good effort at the hit and roll. Here's another look. They just lost it a little bit. They would like to just roll a fraction further, but a great attempt there. Well, they don't manage to find the hit and roll undercover, and I think a bit of discussion there about miscommunication, Jenna?
Yeah, I think so. I think calling ice on these downright hits is pretty tricky. We see a lot of them get stuck right in the middle. And really a lot of teams this week struggling to find the right sweep call and ice combination to get the rolls where they need them to go.
So here's Anna Sidorova. The very familiar skip for Russia. Played in 2 Olympics, finishing 9th in both 2010 and 2014 in Sochi. Tries for the hit and roll there, but again, maybe just a little bit seen.
You probably know this a little better.
Yeah.
Does that look like enough?
I think a little. Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of wondered if USA might play this earlier on when I kind of asked you about the centre guards. They seemed set up for a come around to lie to, and they continued with the guard and misplaced one. So
No, it's right on tee.
they're going to try to draw around this time, but the scoring
All right.
area much
Full
smaller
forefoot.
than it could have been.
Cap room looks okay. What do I got to throw?
Yeah, pretty late in the end, I think, to decide to switch tactics here by the U.S.
So here's Nina Roth, the nurse from McFarland, Wisconsin as well. Played 3rd position in 2010 in the World Women's Curling Championship in Swift Current, finishing 5th.
13-3.
Back up.
Looking a bit speedy here. Well, that one travels through.
I think that ice is
It's
still
quite a
good.
disappointing loss
Yeah, I-
earlier on for the USA. Do you think that that's maybe knocked their confidence a little bit?
I'm not sure. Every time I looked over, it looked like Nina was making a draw against a few. I don't think their confidence is knocked, but it is always hard to come off after a loss and start as strong as you normally do. I think maybe just overall team communication is a little bit down right now compared to what we're used to seeing from the U.S.
So an opportunity here for Russia. Anna Sidorova with that distinctive delivery style. Very high on her toe. A lot of strength there from her figure skating days, clearly. And is she by the guard? She is.
Молодец, хорошо, молодцы, хороший свип.
Oh, that's a good draw. Russia lying to here in this first end, and a real tester earlier on for Nina Roth. Here's another look. Great swooping to get it by the guard. Finishes plumb on the tee line.
All right, same room. So I need 80.
So just a 4-foot draw here for the American skip.
Okay.
Sometimes I think it's like playing golf. If you hole a 6-foot putt on the first green, then you're all set for the rest of the round. It's kind of like that with the draw here in the first end.
Give it a little.
This is a kind of shot you would expect your skip to make, but if you miss it, it can really knock your confidence.
Curling really hard.
Line's good.
Curling really hard.
4 foot.
Really hard. Line.
Line's fine. 13-5. Sit.
Well, it just comes to the backing, and it's going to be a steal of 1 here in the first end for Russia.
One yellow.
Yeah.
And 1 end played, lots of stones in play. Quite an exciting first end. But after 1 end, it's Russia 1, United States 0.
Молодцы.
Second end, Russia 1, United States 0. Both teams willing to mix it up a bit in the first end. Hopefully a sign of things to come here in this evening draw. And by this stage of the round robin, Jenna, the teams must be pretty comfortable with the ice conditions.
Yeah, I've heard great things about the ice all week. I think this afternoon we saw it get a little straighter in spots for at least sheet D that we were watching in our feature game. And it looks like teams are kind of having a hard time believing what they saw. But overall, I think they're pretty accustomed to the atmosphere here.
Line's okay. 2.5.
Yeah, I think it's been a little bit colder in here the last couple of days, and we've got the aircon units on for the first time of the week.
2.5.
And
Get
has
it here, girls.
strained up at times throughout the sessions.
16. Just to the peak. Atta girl. Great job, Beck. Good work.
Не добавим, то закончим.
So you'll generally see this throughout the game. The team without the last stone playing into the middle of the sheet, and team with the last stone trying to make it go out to the wings and keep the centre open. I think Isha was looking for a tight guard there and just a bit pacey. I like this offensive style from the United States, don't you, Jenna? They're quite willing to kind of ignore the stones in the middle of the sheet and to try and set something up.
Yeah, I think it's just shows Nina's experience with strategy. A lot of teams would be intimidated by those two on the center line and in the control zone, but they're choosing to set themselves up for a deuce here by coming around the corner, knowing that if they make it really good, Russia is going to have to waste one of their rocks taking care of that corner guard.
Well, maybe it's the teachings of the great Anne Swisshelm, team coach for the USA. She's dabbled a bit with commentating as well in the past. Had a lot of fun with her in Basel last year. A mistake here from Russia. They peel the guard, but leave a corner guard on the other side, and I'm sure the United States will be interested in using that. And there's Anne's opposite number, Svetlana Kalalb.
Got lots of room, lots of room. Line's good. Lot of room. Starting to curl. Line's good. Gotta be 5. Yep. Hard girls. Hard girls. Right on here. Gotta be 5. Gotta be 5. Get it here. Get it here. Go, 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 go. Make it go. Yep, 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 yep. Every inch, every inch, every inch. Never stop. Great, sweet. Good team.
Quite a contrast in the swooping styles of Becca Hamilton and Tabitha Peterson. Tabitha Peterson, you've got a kind of a lower style, kind of flat back, and Becca Hamilton's a bit more kind of upright.
Yeah, it definitely works for her, though. We have implemented the smart broom in the high performance program, and Becca by far has the highest numbers. So whatever she's doing seems to be working. I've tried replicating myself, and didn't go too well. So
not the same results.
No.
It's quite interesting, actually. We did a bit of work with Mike Harris, of course, the Canadian Olympic silver medalist. He was involved with the curling centre in Chambéry and had some sweeping testing equipment. And And what he was kind of, I mean, he basically tested a whole heap of players in the World Curling Tour, and quite often it was the skips who came out on top in a kind of a force and speed kind of situation. Didn't necessarily have the stamina.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. For how long?
Yeah, but there was some quite surprising results that came out of it, and it was potentially down to, I was kind of quoted that it was potentially down to the fact that skips are a bit more kind of fast twitch muscles because they've only got to do it for 6 feet instead of the whole distance of the ice. The other potential reason was that, you're going to like this, is that arguably the skips are better athletes.
Interesting.
I was a skip, so that doesn't work for everyone. I feel like sweeping is still something that we're all working out, though. It's especially with some of the problems, let's say, with sweeping over the last couple of years, and that all being sorted out, and the revelations that all of a sudden that we're kind of doing sweeping wrong.
Yeah.
It's still something that we're still trying to work out and understand and get the most out of every single shot.
Yeah, the sport of curling kind of took a turn for a couple years there.
Now it seems to be back on the straight and narrow though this season. The quality of the players and the play has been really given back to the thrower rather than the sweepers, which I think has been a really welcome thing for all the athletes. So the USA just over curling a fraction there. That Friesen not lying in shot position. Does look like Russia are going to make a play on it anyway.
Sweep. Oh, sweep. Sweep. Oh, sweep. Oh, oh, нет. Sweep. Алина. Sweep. 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 До конца. Очень, очень. Давай.
Well, said in the first end, she's pretty good at the hit and roll, Margarita Fomina, and that's a good one there to stick around till I3. Just chips it off the top and sticks the edge of the 8-foot.
Okay. I mean, you can, if line's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Really calling some aggressive shots early on here, USA. I think they could have been forgiven for calling a takeout on this one just to make the scoring area a bit bigger.
Eileen, whoa, no, the other way. Whoa. That's beauty. Perfect.
Great job. Great job.
No, a good shot. That's going to be a tricky one for Russia to remove. Nicely played there by Tabitha Peterson.
Нравится.
Даже если у меня не получается, я могу сделать ролл,
Мне что-то надо сделать.
сказали сегодня. И я даже если
Согласна.
сделать,
Да. Там надо поаккуратнее с этим желтым. Может, и так еще пойти. Я думаю, что если хорошо попадаем, он здесь просто уходит так.
Я думаю, стоит попробовать. Сильным, если что.
Если что, побольше тогда чуть-чуть.
Да.
Снаружи?
Да. Ну, вроде прямо шло. Достаточно.
Well, I think Russia accepting that was just too good, that one. Don't think they can see an angle to
Ну, хороший,
easily
но
remove that red.
Нам, по крайней мере. Можно, конечно, избавиться от нижнего.
Well, I actually thought they were going to throw a draw, but it looks like they're going to go for a big cross-house takeout here.
Но... Да. В общем, пробуем от этого, если что, сильный, от этого, если что, просто ролл.
Внимание, свич! О, свич! Свич! До конца, девочки, хотя бы клир.
Well, too thin.
Сейчас было точно норм.
Still not that much room here for USA to work with, but we do have a chance to make something happen here.
Right. Does that look like enough?
Yes.
Here's the draws.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Not exactly sure where Nina Roth.
Top forefoot right around
Oh.
it. You like it?
Top forefoot right around it, I guess. This leaves Russia with a really short run back.
It's a little bit wider. So 95.
Yeah, it's difficult to find a good spot for this one.
Feels good.
No, anything a little bit short here and it's not in shot position, a little bit deep, then there's a freeze or even a run back. A double possible for Russia.
Hard! Yeah!
This looks like it's got a long way to go here.
Hard, Eileen! Gotta go!
Yep.
Coming down pretty
Keep it
quick.
coming. Yep. Yep. Can you close up the hole? Great.
I felt like it should have been closer than that.
Сюда привезу, это вообще топ-4.
Лоти. Даже если полкамня в 4 привезешь, ей уже сложно будет 2 здесь.
What did I get on that?
What'd you get? 4? Oh, well then there was no way. That was nowhere near close.
Тут сложно. Вес там обсудите, Кира возилась с этой
Well,
стороны.
we said it a few times this week, if you're going to draw around a center stone with the hammer, then you need to make it. All USA have done here is leave a double center guard for Russia to come around.
4 до, но полностью. Обязательно до. Если это даже тилайн,
So it's a big shot here.
Алина, второй у меня сколько был? У тебя 2 было одинаковых веса, 2 девятки были. Не давала. 92, 92.
Это пойдет чуть по-другому. Кира все-таки до центра доваливали. Мы здесь стоим шире.
Линия норма, что с весом? Кира! 4! О!
Вес, аккуратно!
О! Вес нет! Вес нет! Сильный вес!
Pretty quick.
Сильный.
Well, this
12-9.
isn't even close. Might not even stay in the house. So a long way out, and both skips not quite finding their draw weights so far.
Let's go, Tim.
Go, Neen.
So she's had a bit of a sighter with her first stone. Needing to make a bit of an adjustment here.
90? Okay. Right to that 4 foot, guys. Let's go.
So here we go. Final stone of the second end.
Clean.
So a few missed draws so far from Nina Roth.
Starting to curl.
Line's good.
Starting to move.
Yep. Breaking now. Breaking now. 4 foot, lady.
Hard line.
Line's good.
Hard.
Line's good. Line's fine.
There we go.
Well, a great draw
Good judge, you guys. 2.
and a well-earned score
There we
of
go.
2 for the USA.
Nice work.
Well played there by Nina Roth. And after 2 ends, it's United States 2, Russia 1.
that is distinctively curling, the stars have now aligned to deliver the world's ultimate showdown to the world's entertainment capital. Whether you're a storied veteran of events past or a future superfan anxious to attend your first, this is the one. The 2018 World Men's in Las Vegas with our most popular package, the 9-day, 10-night hit and stay for 2 people for just $20.29. Las Vegas rocks.
Guys. Yeah. Stay on it, Eileen. Stay on it, Eileen. Hurry. Stay on it, Eileen. Get it to center. Yep, you're coming. Line's great. Line's great. Just keep her moving. Whoa. Whoa. Wonderful. Great job, guys.
Что-то у меня садился очень сильно, я подкручивать буду.
You're watching live coverage of the 2017 CPT World Women's Curling Championship, live from the Capitol Gymnasium in Beijing, China. Draw 14 of the round robin, and it's USA 2, Russia 1. My name's Logan Gray, and alongside me, Jenna Haig, calling the game for you. And it's been quite an interesting start to the game, hasn't it, Jenna? Lots of stones in play.
10. Let's try 10.
Yeah, a lot of stones in play. We've seen a little bit of a slow start from the U.S., but they got there too, so it'll be interesting to see what Russia does here with the first go with hammer so far this game.
Roll here. No. Beauty. Great job back.
Oh, perfect hit and roll there by Becca Hamilton. Gets right under the cover.
Только вес. Протирайте. Алин. Протирайте, внимание. Свип линия. Алин. Алина, нет. Алин, протирай, пожалуйста.
Oh, nice stone there by Naruka Ishii. Over on sheet C, that's right next door to our featured game. Here's Lena Nelson. The bit of a torrid time this week, 0-8.
Go on, Ling.
And looking like they're not going to get very many Olympic points here at all. The team being hit by illness as well. Madeline DuPont not being too well the last couple of days. So it's a lot to deal with. And drawing against 3 here, this is going to come up way short of the rings. And that's a steal of 3 for Germany. Now, likewise, United States not quite making their draw back in our featured game. Maybe the playing conditions just a little bit different tonight.
Could can be. I would imagine it's pretty tough. These teams who have back-to-back draws see and experience one thing in their first game and then need to basically forget all of that information that they've gathered and kind of reset and relearn the sheet. So it's a pretty quick turnaround for some of these teams out here. Maybe why we're seeing a few unusual misses.
Well, a really good hit and roll here by Alina Kovaleva. Chips the guard off and rolls to the wing.
This way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this cut runs, doesn't it?
Close. Whoa. No, no, no.
Any roll back?
That's fine.
So we saw extremely attacking tactics with the hammer for the USA, but a bit more defensive without the hammer. To be expected, really.
Ага, у тебя была восьмерка, и вес такой хороший был. Можно примерно такой же оставить.
Lots of different ways to get the stone thrown, different ways to hold the brush. See Kovaleva with her brush flat on the ice there. Others prefer to kind of have it tucked in under their arm for support. Well, bit of a mistake there. So now USA with a chance to remove that yellow at the front of the forefoot to lie 2. Another good hit and roll for the USA.
Great management.
Good job.
Oh, and how quickly an end can turn around. Russia with a great chance to maybe even lie a couple with their last stone. And now they're lying a couple against it behind the center and having to bail out. Great effort at the run back. Here's another look. Well, those green lights stay on for about 5 seconds. So that must have been a bit of a rocket there from Fomina. Just over 5 seconds between the hog lines.
Yeah, it's pretty thin. I mean, they're probably drawing, right? Or hitting and flopping.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Atta girl. Work. Good job.
Well, they're all important games out there at the moment. And here's another one, Korea and Sweden. Sweden an outright second position in the round robin. They'll want to maintain that to qualify for the 1-2 game in the Page playoff. Anna Hasselborg with the final stone of the second end. Well, just the one there. Gave up 2 in the first end. And after 2 ends, it's Korea 2, Sweden 1. Well, Russia switching back to offense and getting one in behind the guard.
Do you like that better?
United States still in shot position here.
Actually, that's probably better. As long as I bury it out enough.
It's fully buried.
This is tolerance, but
Okay, just. Huh?
do they have the double?
Not if we're high enough and buried.
Just need a piece of the
If
forefoot.
we show, I mean, if we're here and we show them a piece, they have it, right?
Yeah. Here, let's go here. This is where they were. Let's go here. I'm gonna throw it a little. I throw it a little differently than they do, so that should
If
be
it's
good.
open, we'll. If it's buried, they don't have it, right?
We want the top 4.
What?
We want top 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's open, we'll come back here.
Okay. Tolerance is all the way back.
So I think that's
top
quite
4
good
if it's
that
buried is
Becca
good.
Hamilton's gone up for a look herself. Don't you, Jenna?
Yeah, I do think so. As a sweeper, it's always important to know where you're trying to land a stone. And we just heard a discussion. So every player is aware of the pro side here, which is always important as you're trying to navigate a stone down the sheet.
Round. Line's good.
Where is it?
Running.
Right here?
And just while we're talking about Becca Hamilton here, Jenna, you're telling me before the game that she's got a bit of a busy schedule the next couple of months, or the next month anyway.
Yeah, I actually found out her schedule this morning. She heads back to Madison for just a couple of days, and then she's off to Men's Worlds to cheer on John Schuster and team. Her brother Matt plays second for the U.S. team.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Here's a final stone of the third end. Annika Bechkova trailing by 2 shots to 0
Whoa!
against the perfect Canadian side. And just needs to make the hit and stick for 1. No problem there. And it's Canada 2, Czech 1. Sorry, you were saying that she's going to Edmonton to the Men's World to support her brother.
She is, and then she's back for about a week, and she and her brother actually won our mixed doubles nationals, so they are headed to Lethbridge right after.
A busy time, but I'm sure I'm sure she's going to enjoy herself. That's what she trains for and enjoys doing. And that draw drifting a little bit further than planned. Svetlana Kalalb and Alexandra Reva looking on.
Алина, пока! Алина!
Если сильно, зачем?
Кира!
Ролл от этого, ролл!
Нет. Нет, Кир. Кира. Кир.
Конец 6.
Там между ними.
Well, this one's overcooked as well by Anna Sidorova. Just can't find her weight at the moment.
Right there,
And now USA can really crank up the heat on Russia.
That doesn't leave a triple, does it?
I don't think so, because anything goes in the lead, right?
Yeah.
Like, you come up.
That should be okay, right, Beck?
Yeah. So just biting like half the scores.
Yeah. So, about there? Or maybe there? Do we want to air this side?
Probably. Probably this side, right?
This side? Air this side? And about there?
Looks good.
Oh, maybe there.
Let's go, Neen.
85?
So a pro side on this one, I think, is definitely light.
Top.
I don't
yeah.
think we need to show any of it, right? I think just, yeah. Half in the fourth.
So, 85. What was my last one?
Well, a good discussion there between the American side. Working out what the pro side to miss on here is, I think, short and wide is the call in the end.
All the way then. Gotta be
Just need
six.
to be a little bit careful not to leave a double
Line's
takeout.
good.
Top four.
14-2. Whoa.
Full
whoa,
forefoot.
whoa, whoa. Nothing.
Full forefoot.
Nothing.
It is.
Sit.
Sit.
Okay.
That's good.
That's really good.
Shot. Good job.
Nice weight.
Сильно.
Good judge.
Nina's actually managed to put that rock in a pretty inconvenient spot for the Russians.
Я думаю, что если прям стоит, то он сюда подальше уйдет.
Нет, нам нужно чуть-чуть с этой стороны. Прям чуть-чуть с этой стороны.
Ну, в идеале, да, просто боюсь, что тоже ролл потерять. Ну да, чуть-чуть с этой. Что, надо пробовать?
Да, здесь.
Если прям сильно... Нет, он все равно в тройку упирается.
I don't. I'm trying to see if there's anything there for her. I don't think there is. I mean,
Но единственное еще, как можно, то, что я вижу, в самый край этого.
Конечно, это прекрасно, но очень рискованно.
Очень. Причем играть отсюда. Ну, здесь, мне кажется, нет вариантов. Я думаю, что он в любом случае здесь останется. При том попадании, которое нам нужно, чтобы у нас этот оставался хотя бы ближе, чем этот. Просто
Давай пробовать. Он нужен прям
Идите
самый
сюда.
край. Чуть бы поближе подъехал.
Самое плохое, что я могу сделать, это много попасть с этой стороны. Это я выбью вот эти, и это минус очень много. То есть мне с этой стороны вообще не... Вот так, мне кажется, даже если делать, он все равно будет оставаться здесь. Он не будет отъезжать сюда. Я думаю, это все равно минус 1. Здесь прям совсем нельзя делать ролл. Еще одна, вариант это чиркать этот и сюда. Но это опасно и все такое. Но этот будет оставаться здесь. И может быть даже ближе.
Возможно, все
Ну,
будет
понятно.
хорошо, если здесь попасть в край. Давай попробуем.
Ну, у нас
Потому что здесь реально очень идеально надо делать. Чуть ошибаешься сюда, это
С этой стороны попасть
всё
вообще
плохо.
никак нельзя. Потому
Чуть
что если с этой
ошибаешься
стороны
сюда,
попадаю,
у них легкий
я
два.
выбью наш. Если
да.
есть вероятность, что я могу выбить все в наше, и это вообще минус сколько? 5. Так вообще нельзя.
Давай пробовать
так и
вот так.
отсирать.
Ну, по крайней
Да.
мере, если что, уберем им эти две. Я попытаюсь
Единственное,
утереть.
еще нужно подумать с превращением, потому что, по идее, такие надо выбить, конечно, с этим, но там стоит гард, и
Ну, я думаю, не
Мне кажется, он не
мешает.
так мешает. Надо поставить колодки. Вообще тут там много было места.
надо прям чиркать.
Ну да. Ну, есть там место. Конечно, так опасненько, но...
Прям в упор.
Well, the USA camp looking pretty relaxed with this situation.
Вам серьезно нравится с этой стороны? Вам кажется, что нормально? Мне кажется, нужно поближе правый.
So what's been decided in the end here, Jenna?
I think she's just trying to hit that top one, make the double here.
Ну, вообще, смотри, у тебя желтый камень полностью стоит открыт. И у тебя еще расстояние.
Pretty sticky situation for the Russians. They do have that in off the side red one, but then they risk giving up a score of 3 to the US, so. Either way, not looking too great for Russia here.
Well, final stone in the third end, and it's a really tough one here for Anna Sidorova. Well, a pretty good shot. Doesn't manage to spin it from the house, but still enough just to give up one, and I think they'll be quite happy with that outcome. They're in a bit of a sticky spot. So after 3 ends, it's United States 3, Russia 1.
Curly side of the ice for both games all day. Do you want to go to the other side?
A couple of good ends for the USA.
14-1.
3-1 up after 3 ends. Ruka Eshe, 81% for the tournament at the lead position.
Ниже. О, стойте, 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 стойте. О, метко.
Well, this is in the house, so big mistake here by the Russian lead. Hamilton, 83.
Whoa! Close! Stay close! Whoa! Close! No!
Is this her first season as a lead, Jenna?
It is, yeah.
Good job.
She's played second quite a bit. And then in juniors, of course, she skipped.
Oh, you wouldn't expect to see this one heavy.
Тут хуже раската, тут хуже. Тут хуже точно. Девушки, надо тереть. Да. Алина первая. Еще.
So the corner guard goes up, and we'll have just a little pop next door to see the final stone of the third end. Lena Nilsson, chance to get 2 back and close the deficit against Germany. Can't qualify for the playoffs, and They're not going to pick up many Olympic points either, but still a lot of pride to be played for out there. And it's a score of 2 in the third end. Germany 3, Denmark 2.
Спасибо.
Well, the USA not really too interested in getting sucked in here.
Yep.
Eileen Geving 79% for the week at second.
Yep. Hurry. Hurry. Yep. Well. Yep. Yep.
Well, they would have liked to roll the shooter right out there.
Just positive.
На 2. Не помните, там валят? Мне кажется, да, потому что мне как-то пил прилично валил.
Oh, Kovaleva playing some super stuff since she's come in at second position, 87% for the week.
Внимание! Да, свист! Смотри-то! Внимание! Да, свист! Свист! Держать! Да, очень надо!
Извините.
Oh, well, that's a big mistake. Hits and rolls out of the rings. Not convinced myself that that was the correct stone to be hitting there. But either way, it's not well executed by Russia. Tabitha Peterson, 78% at third. Good shooting, and she had a terrific game last night against China.
Good job, Tab.
And now the opportunity is lost for Sidorova and Team Russia. Thought they might hit this one the last time just to kind of open up the draw around the corner guard. Seemed like an awfully defensive call to hit the one on the button there. Margarita Fomina, 82 for the German. Excellent stuff for a third player. It's quite often you see the third players throwing the highest difficulty shots in the team.
8-8.
Line's good. Top 4. Starting to curl.
So nothing in play now
Top
here
4.
in the fourth
Hard,
end.
girls.
Looks like the end's just going to be run through.
Hard, yep. Yep.
The sweepers have got a
Always.
little bit of work to do
Hurry.
here.
Get a piece. Come on. Come on. Let's go back.
Well, it has just grabbed a piece of the front of the house.
Yeah.
Wonder if that will
You could just stick it up a little bit.
be enough interest for Russia to play come around. I would think probably not.
Ну да, знаешь, вроде как. Где перекрестка?
25-3.
В чем? 3? 3?
25-3, да. Свист! Свист! О! Нет, нет, Кира!
О, Кир!
Только ты.
Кира!
Окей.
There's no point in taking too much risk on that one and leaving a guard to come around.
T-line's great, ladies.
%76% for the week for Nina Roth. We've seen her make a lot of really clutch shots, haven't we, Jenna, to keep her team alive at times.
Yeah, we have.
Line's good. Curl.
The U.S. has had a lot of really close games.
Line's good. Curl.
Unfortunately for them,
It's moving.
they came out on the wrong end of a few of them, but
14-4. Top 4 is perfect. Make
Nina
it
Roth
good.
has definitely been a force to be reckoned with here.
Great work.
And we've already mentioned it a couple of times during the week, but this American side not actually the national champions.
No, they are not the national champions. The Jamie Sinclair team
First one, just before the
won the national championship, but
Titleist.
with the way
And then
the world team
breaks
is
there,
selected in the States,
catch it.
it's point-based, so
It'll stay
whoever
straight for a little bit,
does
and
the
then
best
LG
and is
still
most
curls
consistent
more.
throughout the season gets to represent the United States at Worlds. So really this year, Nina Roth's team just need to finish top 2.
Sweep! Whoa!
Which they obviously did because they're here.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa!
And Sidorova, 79% for the week.
Alino!
As a comparison, I believe Russia has a best of 5 system between the kind of top 2 ranking teams. So they played against the reigning European champions, skipped by Victoria Moisheva. And Anna Sidorova winning that, and of course representing Russia here.
clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
And as we kind of
clean.
run out the end of this end here, just a quick update on the Olympic qualification points as it stands for these 2 countries. Russia on 10 points, having won the bronze medal last year, so looking in pretty good shape to qualify for one of those 7 automatic spots at the Olympic Winter Games next year in Pyeongchang.
All right, so roll now. We got
Of course, this year is the last opportunity to get those all-important points. USA finished 6th last year, so they have 7 points currently. So some really important games between now and the end of the round robin for this USA side. A great chance for them to secure their place in Pyeongchang next year. Final stone of the 4th end. Anna Sidorova kind of blank here. And does so. Rolls to the foam. And no score here in the 4th end. Russia keep the last stone. United States 3, Russia 1.
Нормально, пока открыто, нам просто туда руку. Все, давайте выдохнем, значит, нам там не видишь.
In the universe that is distinctively curling, the star
Will happen one day. Maybe not to Scotland though.
The stars have now aligned to deliver the world's ultimate showdown to the world's entertainment capital. Whether you're a storied veteran of events past or a future super fan anxious to attend your first, this is the one. The 2018 World Men's in Las Vegas with our most popular package, the 9-day, 10-night hit and stay for 2 people for just $20.29. Las Vegas rocks.
Line's good. Top 4.
Roll then.
It's running.
Here it goes.
It's gonna start to curl.
Here it goes. Wow.
Where are we? It's coming down. 13-6. Sit. Good judge, guys.
USA 3,
Good
Russia 1 here, last end before halftime. I think USA good value for their 3-1 lead so far. Don't you, Jenna?
Yeah, I think they're pretty happy with their lead so far. Feeling really confident on the ice, it looks like. Looking at Team Russia, they just seem a little bit down. I don't speak Russian, but it seems like there's a little bit of a lull in communication right now.
They have a very experienced side, though, so I don't think they'll be writing their chances off quite yet.
Let him move.
Line good. Right on center.
2.5, 3.
Got room.
Gotta move. Whoa.
Whoa.
Eileen, if
Eileen. 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 Yup. Yup.
Hurry.
Both of you, come on, let's go.
Hard.
Let's go. Hard. Hard. Get to the line.
Yep.
Get to the line, Eileen.
Yep.
Go, 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 go. Every inch. Great throw.
I just rode that line in.
No.
That didn't.
So that one not fully covering the stone in the button. As we saw in the last end, and Sidorova not keen to leave any granite around the button area.
О, Алин, чуть-чуть, Алин. Внимание, внимание! Алин! Свит! 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 Рита, очередь! Свит, дальше, Свит! Да-да! Оу, оу, оу!
Ты ей?
Oh, a good roll there behind the corner guard, and that could come in handy later.
Up 2.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember seeing a international championship or any sort of championship where there's so many teams still in the hunt at this stage?
I don't think so. Usually at this point in the round robin, you can kind of
Gotta go
tell
line.
who's breaking away from the pack.
Gotta
But
go. All the way. Hard. Gotta be here.
a lot of teams still in
Keep it up
contention
that
here.
center line. Hard. Go, go,
Yeah,
go, go,
I wouldn't
go.
like to pick the
Hard,
final four,
hard,
that's for sure.
Go, go, go. You got it, guys. Go.
One thing we can be confident about is that Canada have qualified and they're guaranteed the 1-2, I believe, based on their previous results. Sweden outright second at the moment on 6-2. And Russia outright third for the time being on 5-3, having played one game less than some of the others in there on 5. USA not able to make that come around. It's one of the first times we've really had any sort of a look at Alina Kovaleva out on the ice. We've seen her in the alternate position before, but she seems to be taking to this international championship like a duck to water. Let's just pop back to sheet C and see Germany versus Denmark. Here's Danny Jensch, the German skip. Of course, gave up 2 in the third end, and here's the final stone of the fourth. Now already lying one and trying to squeeze another one on there, but too tricky a task, it seems. Score of 1 though in the fourth end for Germany, 4-2 there.
Dass ich nicht so lange überlegen muss. Ja, die Steine müssen einfach besser auf den Punkt kommen, dass ich nicht so lange nachdenken muss. Jetzt müssen wir auf jeden Fall Zeit machen.
Not too sure what happened there in a featured game, Jenna. Were you paying attention? Not just me then, that's fine. Okay, so here's Kovaleva coming around the centre guards.
Пониже, Рит, пониже.
Russia lying 2. Perhaps a few more stones lying around than USA would like at this point.
Yeah, really need a good draw here from the United States to prevent a multiple score for the Russians.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Close line.
A little bit. Yep. Line. Yep. Room. Room. Yep. Line. Room. Room. Yep. Yep. Line. Line. Room. Whoa. Room. Where is it? Yep. Gotta be here now. Gotta be here. Top button.
What happened?
Oh.
What did happen there? Was it burnt? Oh, I think it was. So disaster strikes there for Team USA. Here's Anna Hasselborg on sheet B.
Wow!
Trailing by 3 shots to 1 and already lying 1 in the forefoot. Really tough shot here. Trying the angle tap. Hits the right angle. Has it got enough weight? Not quite. Just the 1 for Sweden, and after 4 ends, Sweden closed the gap there. Korea 3, Sweden 2. Back on sheet D, our first piece of real controversy. Just that draw coming around the guard, I assume, was burnt by the sweepers. And of course, if it's touched with the brushes, then it gets removed from play.
Right to it, Tab.
You're looking at me like that.
Little
Didn't
Tab.
happen.
Well, my question was, if it's burnt after the hog line,
Sure, T.
doesn't the opposing skip get to decide where the? Okay.
Yep.
Just making sure I understood the rule correctly.
Yeah, so we think the stone was burnt kind of around the top of the house. It seemed to take a pretty sharp turn. And
Lots of room.
Beck
Got her,
Hamilton
hold
did
on.
walk away, but
Whoa,
I
Eileen
think
only.
Russia removed it.
Eileen only. Eileen.
Line's good.
So USA in a spot of bother here in the 5th end.
Yeah, line's good. Line's good. Right to it. Line's good. Right to it. Gotta be here. Gotta be full court. Gotta be full court. But yes. Right to it.
Oh, it's a super draw.
Great pair.
Great play there by Tabitha Peterson. Here's another look at that draw coming in here.
So if she straight opens it. Do I dare play the run? Or do I just throw a guard?
Вместе с нашим. Вот так попасть. Кстати, вращение.
Jenna, we've all burnt stones sweeping. How easy is it to bounce back and make a shot as good as that after it happens?
It's a pretty awful feeling. We saw there that the shot was pretty close to being made, so I'm sure the United States sweepers are feeling a little bit guilty on that one. Always hard to bounce back from a miss, especially when it was in your control. But
Oh, here comes another one of those bullets from Margareta Fomina. Oh, opens it right up. So just trying to get our bearings after that. So many stones moved. Looks like USA now lying 1, but Russia with a couple of hanging around the outskirts of the house. Here's another look. Stones spraying everywhere here.
Она прям конкретно его пнула ногой. правильно? Какой мне представляешь?
So Jenna, I think after that burnt stone earlier in the end, I think USA will be quite happy with this situation,
Starting
right?
to curl. Curling.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's curling. 7-8's good. Line's really good.
Line's great. It's got to curl.
Line's really good. Becca.
13-8.
It's curling really hard.
Oh.
Nice shot, Nate.
Okay. That a girl.
Good job.
Really good weight.
Nice job.
It's not crazy fast there. That was a 13-8. Probably a newish track.
Well, all Russia can really do now is get one down into the forefoot to score one. It looked like they were going to score a bundle a few shots ago. Potentially. Oh, sorry, 3 stones to come. So just a high weight on this one.
Свип очень! Свип очень! Девочки, очень удержать! Да! Давай! Свип! Да! Свип! О! Хорошо, не надо, Ром! Умничка!
Freeze, little tap.
Yeah, a little bump's not the worst thing.
So I think with this call here, we see Nina
Same
Roth
weight,
really
got it.
regaining her confidence in her draw weight.
Freeze right to it. If the line's good, tap it.
Yeah, here's a look at how that yellow got there. Sneaks by the top red and finds a pretty good spot, really.
Свип!
Still in shot position.
Хорошо,
Can't
не
afford to
надо,
roll
Ром!
too much further.
Умничка!
We've not mentioned the cracks on the ice here in this game. They're not actually on the ice. They're under the ice at paint level. And they're not actually affecting the playing conditions out here. Just doesn't look particularly pretty. Don't worry for all the traditionalists out there. The World Curling Federation aren't trying anything new, as in patterns on the ice or anything like that.
Becca!
So
Becca!
this looking a bit high here from Nina Roth. Have they even got a piece of it? Oh my. Disaster here for the USA. And from nowhere, Russia with a takeout to score 4. I don't think she can believe what she's just done.
Sorry, guys.
Just after we said that she'd refound her draw weight, she stuffs it right through the house.
I think she'd probably like a rethrow on that one.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, isn't it, that you get a little bit caught in between. You're thinking, you know what, if I just tap that back pole I2, that'll be quite nice, and you pick the ice for the draw. And it all adds up to a big miss. Well, I think if Anna Sidorova makes this one, it's going to be an extremely flattering scoreline for Russia at halftime. She has made it, so score of 4. And USA will feel particularly hard done by, I think, to be trailing at halftime. After 5 ends here, it's Russia 5, United States 3. Draw 14 here at the Beijing Capital Gymnasium. USA versus Russia. Here's Nina Roth with her final stone of
13-5.
the first end. Needs to be fully in the 4-for-1. Slips a little bit too far. Catches on the back one. Not too much damage done. A steal of 1 for Russia and a 1-0 lead. Then here in the second end, another chance for Nina Roth's favoured anti-clockwise draw. Down into the 4-foot-for-2 to take the lead for the first time in the game. And the sweepers control this one nicely. A score of 2 for the USA and leading by 2 shots to 1.
There we go.
And then here in the third end, an excellent last stone by Nina Roth. Down onto the top of the button here, and all Anna Sidorova could do was throw this excellent double takeout just to give up 1. She just managed to squeeze it along the tee line there to give up 1. USA 3, Russia 1. The fourth end was blanked. And then Russia from nowhere getting 4 in the fifth. Russia 5, USA 3. Elsewhere here in session 14, Canada cruising against the Czech Republic, 6-1 there. Korea up on Sweden, perhaps an upset on the cards there, 3-2. And Germany 4-2 up on Denmark at the halfway stage.
There it is. That's where it is.
Hey, I'll tell you where it is.
What?
Excuse me.
Need your food bag.
Да, это я.
Ну, я просто, смотрите, я понимаю, что хочется там 2 пункта привести, там 4 пункта, но в любом случае, смотрите, ситуация какая, когда важно, там 4, там, когда можно просто 6.
И все дрожки до Ти, потому что она ко всему обязательно. Все, давай, сейчас, мы начинаем на царевне.
Все, это лучше, вот Мальмина, видишь?
So there's the stats. USA making more shots than Russia. 2% the difference. Russia only 61% for the draws. They'll need that to come up in the second half. But they do have that 2-shot lead, courtesy of a score of 4 in the fifth end. You're watching live coverage of draw 14 here in Beijing Capital Gymnasium. World Women's Curling Championship 2017. My name is Logan Gray, and alongside me, Jenna Higg, USA High Performance Squad member. And our featured game is Russia against the USA. And USA seeming to be in full control throughout this match so far, only to be undone with that final stone of the fifth end. Nina Roth slipping through the house to give up 4. Canada having a super game, 95%.
It's curling now. Here it goes. Whoa.
Jenna, how do USA bounce back from that, from having controlled the game and then all their good work being undone with just a slight lapse in concentration?
I think the fifth end break came at a perfect time for the USA ladies. Just gave them a few extra minutes to regroup, regain their confidence. They're only down by 2 with hammer, which doesn't count them out of this game by any means.
Kira Eshe, 55% for the game, way below her tournament average of 81. And USA with a mistake there to start, slipping their corner guard into the house and not able to use the free guard zone.
Line's good, running. Here goes. Line's good, 2. Curling. It's moving hard. Top of the logo. Yep. Yep. Hard, girls, get it there. Make it a 2. Yep. Every bit. Atta girl.
Да, и все удержу.
Kovleva playing 80% today. Bit below her tournament average. She's been pretty scintillating all week. Oh, makes a mistake here. Rolls to the center though, not a bad result. I'm sure USA will be pleased to have something to work with.
Think.
Just like back 12.
Just back line. Yeah. Just push it back to the 12s.
I've been giving only 63% this evening.
Yep, the line. Where is it? Hard. Gotta go.
As we kind of come to the end of the round robin, does fatigue start to become a factor?
Very much so. I think one of the biggest changes we've seen in curling throughout the past couple years is really the athleticism in the sport. A lot of countries recognizing the importance of endurance and stamina, especially throughout these weeks that can become very long. So obviously fatigue is a factor, but the training that a lot of these teams are doing has really made them more resilient in current years as opposed to maybe 10 years ago or so.
It certainly has, and the corner guard comes off there. The stat I always like to throw around is that curling's the sport you have to compete in the longest to win an Olympic medal of all the Olympic sports. So full concentration required at all times for over 30 hours to do that. Similar format here at the World Championship with a couple of less teams. And here's In Jung Kim throwing the final stone of the fifth end for Korea. And looking at tad pacey. And Sarah McManus drifts that one right through. Not quite far enough to steal 2, but definitely enough to steal 1. And Sweden back on even terms there on sheet B. So USA with a couple in the house now, and this sixth end. Oh. What happened there, I wonder? Serious misjudgment there by Team Russia. Not sure who's responsible for that. But from nothing, USA now lying with a couple in the house.
Nose, like the double.
You like that, Tab?
I don't mind that.
If she catches that back one, is it gonna jam? If she what? If she noses that, is it gonna jam? No, you can make the double.
Okay.
I just don't know if I want to. I feel like I want that back there to freeze on it.
You want to make the double? Straight back? She can double these off.
I just don't know if it's too soon. Like if
I don't love freezing to that back one.
I don't like this
if
anymore.
I make the double, she's just gonna smoke them all, right?
Yeah. But if you freeze to here, she's got this now.
Triple, yeah. I don't like that.
Right. You could just hit and flop in front of it.
Just
Then
careful
we
of
risk.
the jam.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just a little bit.
Play for nose.
What if I?
Or what if you hit and flop here? If you hit and flop here, she might have this too.
What if she had if we nose?
If we nose,
Then she's smoking it, right?
Well, we can call timeout if we're going to get some points this one.
What do you think?
I think nose is safe bet.
Yeah.
I mean, even if
I don't get that back one? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I don't think we need to get it.
I don't think we do either. It's going to help us in the long run.
I think nose, just sit here.
Well, I don't think it's a straightforward position, this one, Jenna. What's your kind of thinking here?
Well, I think that if they hit nose, they might leave a triple here for Russia if they're not careful. I don't mind hitting the one in the back of the forefoot and rolling to the opposite side. Get some separation between the three reds in the house.
Hurry! Gotta go!
Oh, they can't afford to hit this on the inside. Oh, that's an absolute disaster. Maybe a bit of indecision there. I just wonder if that fifth end might have rocked this USA team a little bit. So difficult to put those things behind you when they happen.
Just really absolute worst case scenario there with that one.
9-8.
Fomina 85% today.
Sweep!
So they're going for the drive here and the yellow into two reds.
Whoa! Whoa!
Only gets rid of one of them. Not sure that takeout was entirely necessary. I think that yellow was pretty well frozen in the pocket, but Russia lying 3 now.
9-5. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. No. Close. Yep. Atta girl.
So obviously a couple of reds kicking about, and Russia are going to have to be pretty smart with their stone positioning after this next takeout. Lovely double takeout there by Tabitha Peterson to make up for that previous mistake.
Стои или чуть-чуть на тебя?
It's going to be tricky here for Sidorova not to leave a double takeout for Nina Roth. 85% for the game, Sidorova.
Алин, свип! 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 Держать! Да! Свип! Да!
Well, a good shot there just to roll away a fraction.
Сильнее было?
The U.S. also needs to be really careful with their stone positioning here. They obviously don't want to leave Russia with a double.
Just a little flop.
So it looks like they're just trying to get a little bit of a flop and make the double pretty steep.
Hair more, Tab.
Only 65 for the game there off. Just a couple of wayward draws have cost her.
Whoa. 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 Pause. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Okay.
Не-не, стой нормально.
Да.
Сейчас у меня было 2.
A good look at the underside of these granite stones, made with 2 different types of granite from the Ailsa Craig, an island just off the west side of Scotland.
О! Нет, Кир!
Always advisable to give it a bit of a clean before it goes on its way so it doesn't catch any dirt, but also required to activate the eye on the hog handles. And Anna Sidorova, a bit of a rush of blood there, and maybe a little bit lucky to finish in an awkward spot, but pretty wild there from the Russian
I don't
skip.
want to get too cute. It's straight here, right? Straighter.
Yeah.
What kind of weight do you like?
I like back 8, like just sort of guaranteed to get 1.
Yeah.
Just need to touch it.
Back 8, back line.
Even back 4. You just gotta touch it sideways.
Yeah.
Does that look okay, back?
What are you throwing?
Back 8.
Maybe a hair less? You like that? How does it move here?
What?
How are tab shots here? When it got
Tabs
off the
go this
line,
way.
did it go hard?
Like here,
Yeah.
the drive.
Okay, then maybe a little more then.
Well, and Swisshelm praying that Nina Ross is going to make this shot.
I had those 2 draws, the freeze and then the draw.
Oh, you were here for those.
I was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this one.
And they got to here, so yeah, definitely inside.
Yeah.
We've not seen a huge amount of play from in to out on this sheet, but there does seem to be an awareness that it's a little bit straighter
So a
coming
little
away
less
from
than
the
what it's
centre
true.
line.
I mean, the other one.
There's a few ways they could play this shot. Jenna, what sort of weight do you think they're going for here?
Sounds like they're going for just back 8 to back 4
So,
weight.
what
They
is
just
back
need
8?
to rub that yellow
80?
stone a little bit.
75, 80.
Don't think they wanted to get too cute with this one. Wanted to for sure guarantee their single point. So they're choosing to play it safe here.
So final stone at the 6th end. Chance to score 2 and hit back here for USA.
Close.
Whoa!
Back up.
No!
Help it a little.
Yeah. Yep.
Help it a little.
Yep, do that.
Go, 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 go.
Well, this isn't going to make contact. So close, but so far just too much weight. Doesn't get the curl, and it's a steal of 1 here in the 6th end. Russia get another one on the board. 6 ends played. Russia 6, United States 3.
Sorry, I felt really good out of my hand.
Yeah.
In the universe that is distinctively curling, the stars have now aligned to deliver the world's ultimate showdown to the world's entertainment capital. Whether you're a storied veteran of events past or a future superfan anxious to attend your first, this is the one. The 2018 World Men's in Las Vegas with our most popular package, the 9-day, 10-night hit and stay for 2 people for just $20.29. Las Vegas rocks.
Да, надо, Алин, давай, давай.
Подваливает, еще.
Есть.
Ближе.
So 7th end underway, and USA now trailing by 6 shots to 3. Seems like they're maybe a little bit on tilt. It's been a bit of a slippery slope, and since the kind of middle of the 5th end, there was a stone burnt, and there's been a few kind of sloppy errors since then.
I think you're okay, Beck.
Now trailing by 3
We'll stop.
against a very experienced Russian side. USA still not out of this one by any means.
Рита первая лучше.
Давайте, обязательно.
Да.
Давай, Алин, давай,
Поближе. Отлично.
Еще надо. Алина первая, давай, Алин, давай.
До линии лучше, да.
Еще. Ближе.
Хороший свип, девочки, спасибо.
Little line.
Line's good.
Room.
Whoa.
Room. Close.
Stay close.
Yep, line. Yeah, line.
Hurry.
Well, quite a tight corner guard here,
Hard.
and
Room.
USA choosing to go around.
Great job. Atta girl back. Nice pair.
So it's been a kind of a rough 20 minutes, Jenna, here for USA. How do they turn this around and get it going in the other direction?
I think the key here for the USA ladies is just going to be to keep communicating, keep the positivity going. Really build up each other's confidence. We've seen them make tough shots throughout the week, so they just need to start believing in themselves a little bit here.
So, Russia make the peel, but they leave a stone in the wing. So just replacing the guard here.
Atta girl.
Если что, камень. Да.
Well, the indication from the house here, this could run pretty straight here. I think they're going after the one in the house here rather than the guard.
Yeah, I think she indicated to peel off the one in the house. And if they curled up a little bit and got the guard, no sweat.
Спасибо.
All right, we'll be able to bury in there a little while.
Line's good. 7's good. It's starting to curl now. Line's good. It's got room.
Well, the sweeper's not looking too alert to this one.
Maybe.
Standing back and begging it to stop, which it does.
You're like coming out of it. Shoot.
Well, again, Margarita Fomina with the big weight. Can't be too many players out there that can throw it harder than Fomina. Deadly accurate too. Well, getting pretty late in the end here. Now we're at third stones. So USA deciding to move these two in the center line.
Back.
Well done. Whoa. Yep. 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 Gotta be back line. Hard. Hard. Hurry. Hard. Hard. Go, go, go.
Well, not really enough weight to put a dent in those two yellows.
It's not enough weight.
Hard. Hard.
Here's another look.
Hurry.
Swept this one all the way down here. Couldn't really do enough to open up the forefoot.
Front of the tee.
Switching tactics. Now that they're
That was a little bit of a throwaway comment from the hack there about switching tactics, but I can kind of appreciate where they were coming from here. I don't really understand what's changed from the previous position.
line's good. Line's good.
Line's
Yeah, it
good.
just
Got
seems
lots of
like
room.
Take a look.
they're in a
Got
little bit of
lots
a
of room.
panic.
Got
They're
it.
trying to generate results so quickly, and if
Back
one
up.
shot doesn't
Back
work
up.
immediately,
Right here.
they're getting a little impatient, I
Back
think.
Right here. Yep. Well, just above the tee. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep,
Well,
yep.
good
There you
draw.
go. Very nice, Dutch.
I think that one's fully covered this time.
All right. So she peels that. I knows this. Get the double.
Yeah. Hope
And
she
then-
doesn't get it back.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of room between those.
Well, Nina Roth and Tabitha Peterson thinking a few shots ahead, as you need to.
Sweet! Oh, sweet! Oh, sweet! Oh, sweet! Oh, sweet!
Well, maybe going for the run back here.
Нормально, нормально. Давай,
Touches it.
Дмитрий.
And pushes it behind the two at the top of the forefoot. Russia lying two still.
Я все-таки двойной больше
Really close to
смотрела.
making that double. Here's another look. Just hits it a fraction on the low side. And pushes it sideways. Amazing that stayed in the house.
She's got to have some cojones to...
Huh? Well, if we double, she just doubles us back. I don't know if this
a little bit.
is a thing, and then just jam it and get rid of one of them. I don't mind that. But then
how do I get it out?
Then it's,
We're trying to get the roll. You got
Yeah.
it here.
then that jams right in front of ours still, which is fine.
How do I get it
Otherwise,
with the
we
second
could
one?
nose it with just down weight and move them behind the tee line.
Well, while Team USA work that one out over in sheet B, there's Yoon Jung Kim. First stone of the sixth end and a whole cartload of stones in the forefoot. Well, rumbles them around a bit. Still going to be a steal of one though for Sweden. Back-to-back steals there, and Sweden ahead for the first time in the game.
Hit something.
There, leading by 4 shots to 3.
We know
We got to call timeout. Timeout. Too much time.
No. Don't think I need to tell you that timeout's been called here. And Swiss Helm will make her way out.
Can we come here? That's not there, is it?
No.
Court. I mean, I think if you draw.
I don't really like the
draw, because say we don't bury it perfectly, she gets a piece
Or
of
if
the
she
shell.
throws up a guard.
You gotta make a triple for
There's not too many coaches that can get to the far end quicker than Anne Swisshelm.
Good situation. You're gonna make a double with her last. The double you're gonna make, you're gonna hit a roll of 7 over here. Second count. Hit and roll off here. She
Do
has
this?
to play and run. She has to work.
And then we have a double.
guard, and you'll have a shot. Okay.
Okay, so
it's
just
double.
hit that one and go this way.
Yes.
Okay.
7. Roll here.
Good thing we asked you. That didn't come up.
Yeah. So I didn't think so. Okay. So nice hit and roll here. So let's play it with a 10. But we stick around and control the line. Sorry, guys.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then you should
Come on, man.
Right.
here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you need to maybe play it in like something like those crazy hard. A little more tap.
What kind of weight?
10.
So Jenna, maybe you can sum up the quick discussion there for us.
Well, Anne Swisshelm came out very confidently, said that Nina would be making a double with her 8 rock. So U.S. is just looking to hit and flop off of this top yellow one.
Let's get this roll.
So we'll see if they can manufacture the end like Anne Swisshelm drew it up.
Yeah, it looks like one of those ones that's obvious to play a double, but you can't really draw up shots thinking the opposition are going to miss. So that's what USA are thinking here.
Roll
Take
under,
the roll.
Eileen. Okay.
Well, Nina Ross just looking a bit at odds with herself at the moment.
Oh, I let go pretty good.
Сложнее взяли,
You're
да.
kind of sliding.
А если сделать вообще вот сюда маленькую? Тоже как вариант. Единственное, при вероятность двойного через лучше сюда увеличивается.
So Anna Sidorova going to play takeout at the back of the forefoot here to lie 2. Just a kind of hit stick. Doesn't have too much room to roll to.
Кира, свип, вверх! О, вверх! О, Алин, внимание, свип!
Да!
Очень, да! Кир.
No, that's pretty good shot. There's potentially still a shot here for 2. But perhaps USA not that desperate yet.
The raise double.
Becca Hamilton's seen it.
Looks hard. Said it looks hard.
Well, a bit of a must-make here for Nina Roth, who's seen her
Piece of the button, lady.
struggle
Line's really good.
at times with her draw weight.
Running a bit.
And she's not got a lot of room to work with here.
T-line. Line's good. Trying to bite. Bite.
Lovely draw.
One.
Supers didn't fill me with confidence there, but it did come down nicely onto the button. And after 7 ends, a score of 1 for the United States makes it United States 4, Russia 6. You're watching live coverage of the CPT World Women's Curling Championship 2017. Live from the Beijing Capital Gymnasium.
Looks pretty good.
United States and Russia here in draw 14. And Russia 6-4 up with the hammer here in the 8th end. My name's Logan Gray, and alongside me, Jenna Haig. And a lot of work to be done here for the USA, Jenna.
Lots of work to be done.
Do you think we're at the stage where the USA kind of need to throw everything, including the kitchen sink?
I would say so. I was almost thinking that maybe last end would have been the end to do it. Nina had a shot for the run double, which I think I might have been tempted to play to keep myself in the game at this point, but she opted to throw the draw. It was well executed.
Becca Hamilton winning the matchup at lead, 89%
Three,
to 64.
Running. No, it's running. Whoa! No, off, Eileen. Whoa. No. 14-2. No.
Good judge, guys. Здесь больше. Такой 75? Да. Свип камень.
Well, I think USA just slipping into the house there, maybe a little bit further than planned. First trying to get that really good separation on their two stones directly in line. And a good shot here by Eshe, punishing that mistake.
Line's good. Bring it 3. 3. Get it here. Gotta go.
All the way, right under.
Start a curl then. Yep.
All the way.
Make it really good.
All
Hard.
the way,
Bring it.
Well, not much chatter here from the supers, just heads down.
Good save. Atta girl.
And put it in a good spot. That's where they were looking for it the last time around. Kovaleva continuing her good form. Really outplaying Eileen Geving at second position.
Спасибо. Немножко мягко. Это контролируемо мягко.
So what do you do here if you're USA? As Jenna just said, we think it's time for them really to take a huge amount of risk to give themselves a chance of winning the game.
Yeah, in order to win this thing, they're going to have to steal 3 ends in a row. Unless they get a multiple steal. So really, I think it's time for the U.S. ladies to go all out.
Get it here, girls. Yep. Hard. Yep, get it here.
All the way under it then.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, it's just wins and losses that count. Doesn't matter whether you lose by 10 or by 1.
I don't know what to do.
That's not the one they were looking for there. Puts the stones extremely close together, and the way Kovaleva's playing, you expect her to get pretty close to making this double. There they go.
Умница.
Looks pretty chuffed with that one. Nina Roth less so.
Forrest isn't horrible.
What do you like?
Well, Nina Roth just mulling that one over.
Freeze, center guard.
I think whatever they're trying to do, they're going to have to put up a guard.
Tight.
Over on sheet A, we've not seen a huge amount of Canada in action this evening. Cruising really against the Czech Republic. Czech Republic having a good week so far, but they've got a tricky run in. Czech Republic still with Germany and Scotland to play after Canada. Already trailing by 6 shots to 3 here, and Rachel Homan with a chance to get another multiple score on the board. Yeah, and just like she's done all week, Rachel Homan on superb form. Draws coolly down for a score of 2. 7 ends played there, and it's Canada 8, Czech Republic 3.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Pretty good play at 3rd position by both teams. Fantastic, 96% on draws for Tabitha Peterson.
Oh my God, it hung on there. It's a miracle.
Oh, I think USA just look like they've given up out there at the moment. I don't even know, was that supposed to be a guard?
To be honest, Logan, I missed the call. And it's hard to tell with the weight tab through there. I would have guessed it was a guard. A guard was called.
Well, Russia are now splitting the rings to lie 2. Well, hangs around.
Где-то мой свит пригодился. Действительно очень много вращений. Yeah?
Well, now USA at least have a chance to force here. A few stones in the house.
Let's go for the double.
Possible
Great.
cross-house double here.
Like it?
Yeah, I think this is how you make the most out of the way that this end is shaping up to be. We heard
Go for
Nina
the double
talking
if I-
earlier. Forcing Russia to 1 here isn't too big of a loss. They'll have hammer in the 9th and hopefully be
It's either that or we come
able to
around
generate
it,
a multiple score. They might feel like their chances are better with hammer as opposed to trying to steal 3 times in a row.
Hair less.
One thing's for sure, they're running out of time here. There's 2 ends to come after this one. Well, I think Nina Roth has just completely lost the plot at the moment. Sometimes the harder you try, the harder it gets. I think that's what's happening there for Nina. Here's Eun-Jung Kim. Final stone of the 7th end against Sweden, trying to stop the rot a little bit. See these 3 singles in 4, 5, and 6 for Sweden, giving them the lead here. And a tough draw here to the 1 foot to tie the game up. Well, Russia hit and roll out as well, so
freeze?
Did I get better than freezing on this one?
Yeah.
Просто 8-2.
Seemed to be a lot of weight behind that takeout from
Yeah.
Anna Sidorova. Earlier on in the week, I kind of took the risk of assessing one of the differences between men's curling and women's curling, and and I don't know if you agree with this, but I think that men tend to throw less weight on these hit and sticks and hit and rolls. Potentially due to the sweepers being stronger as well, it must be said, but maybe that was a good example there, Anna Sidorova giving that a bit of a heave-ho and losing out on the accuracy as a result.
I think there's some truth behind that. I don't think anything that you said there was too offensive. Just the reality of the differences in the strengths between men and women.
Anyway, it's going to be a freeze here for Nina Roth.
Line's good.
Trying to freeze on the wing.
Line's good.
Well done.
Yep. Whoa. Line's good. Line's good.
Well done.
Yeah, it's gotta move.
Eileen.
Nice shot.
Well,
Good judge.
she's nailed that one. It's one of the hardest shots she's had all night.
Ну да, очень. Просто один.
I don't think realistically that one can go. I think Russia are just going to have to draw for one.
Просто один что? Привести.
So this one shouldn't be too scary for Anna Sidorova. Just needs to draw the 8-foot against one to reopen up that 3-shot lead.
Одну 15.
It's the final stone of the 8th end. Anna Sidorova just needs to hit the white bit. Super's indicating it's potentially a little bit hot. Peterson's going to have a go at this one. Doesn't get it quite far enough. A score of 1 here for the Yellowstones, 1 for Russia.
0 было тогда, 9.
And after 8 ends, it's Russia 7, United States 4.
Мы просили взять чуть-чуть. Кир, возьми чуть-чуть. Мы хотели, чтобы он валил. Он подваливает, его, чтобы он наехал.
In the universe that is distinctively curling, the stars have now aligned to deliver the world's ultimate showdown to the world's entertainment capital. Whether you're a storied veteran of events past or a future superfan anxious to attend your first, this is the one. The 2018 World Men's in Las Vegas with our most popular package, the 9-day, 10-night hit and stay for 2 people for just $20.29. Las Vegas rocks.
Ninth end, Russia leading by 7-4. And looking strong to pick up their 6th win of the week. The United States currently in tied 6th. If they were to drop them, they would go to 4 and 5. And would need a little bit of help to get into the playoffs. Maybe not dead in the water yet, though. Here's Becca Hamilton.
Whoa, looks all here. Whoa. Just here, right on the peak. Atta girl.
That's it.
Well, Kira Eshe not wasting any time here. This is already 3/4 of the way down the ice. There it is. And there's the scores elsewhere. Canada winning 9-3 against Czech Republic. Tied game on sheet B. Tied game on sheet C as well.
Right in that line. There it goes. Line's getting better. Even. Yep. Yep. Even. Gotta be even. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Stick with it. Very nice.
2 corner guards go up. Becca Hamilton. So Jenna, what's the kind of minimum for you that the USA need to achieve here in the 9th end?
I think for sure they need to get a score or 2 here. Realistically, their chances of, if they only get a single, I don't think it's looking too good for them to steal 2 against Russia right now with the way that the Russian team is playing.
Oh, Eileen Sherminen, Eileen Geving, actually, going around the corner guard this one.
Tap. Hard finish. 13-5. Yep, 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 yep. Bury it.
Oh, you would have thought the Supers could maybe do a little bit more with that one to hide it.
Не надо, Рит, не надо.
And Kovaleva with another excellent peel.
Спасибо.
Nothing seems to be safe when she's around.
Feels similar. Whoa. Curling. Whoa. Girl. Sit. It's dying.
Well, this cannot go through for the USA.
Yep.
Which it won't. And actually finds a reasonably good spot. I think Anna Sidorova indicating that they can still see that one though. Not much.
Sweep. Yes, yes. Sweep.
Не надо.
Very one.
Well, they get tight to the guard
Very nice,
with
Tab.
this one.
Atta girl.
And it'd be difficult to peel that one for Russia.
Yeah, I think they finally got that one in a good enough spot. Russia's going to have to deal with the corner guard.
Sweep.
Легко.
О, есть.
Хорошо.
Свой.
I'm not too sure whether US are trying to freeze here or go around the one at the top of the forefoot.
Kind of out here a little bit. Gotta be ace. Gotta be there. Gotta be ace. Hard line.
Yep, keep
Hard
going.
line. Hard line. Hard. Hurry. Gotta be in. Gotta be here. Go, 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 go. Hard,
Well,
hard,
this is
hard.
coming up way
Enemies,
short.
yes, yes.
Not even close, really. That's good 12 feet short of its intended destination.
Да, на 0, я думаю, потому что конец дома.
It's going to be an
и
open
нам
takeout here
повыше
for
ровно.
Russia, and a good draw by Tabitha Peterson, with her first zone's going to be undone by that miss.
Чуть внутрь хочу ролл. До 4 на 0. Конец дома все-таки.
So with Canada winning here in draw 14, I'm going to stick my neck out and announce that they're guaranteed to qualify top of the rankings on their head-to-heads. The only team that can also get to 9 wins is Sweden, and Canada beat Sweden earlier on today. Sidorova hits and rolls out once again. So Canada, the only team qualified at the moment and guaranteed top spot. Still another 9 teams in the mix for 3 spots.
So the U.S. trying to make use of this corner guard that Tabitha Peterson accidentally threw up.
I mean, Tab just was. So what am I throwing? I thought Tab just threw an 85. Top 8 foot.
Line's good. Go then. Line's good. Room. Eileen. 5-6. 14-4. 14-4. Piece of the forefoot. Piece of the forefoot. Come on. Go. Go. All right.
That's great. That's really good.
All eyes in second shot position.
That's a good spot. That's really good, Tab. That's better than
Deeper.
deeper.
So run easier.
Этот сделать ролл внутрь, а этот сюда. Будет у меня движение. Думаю, да.
Well, it's got Russia thinking at least.
Будет. Даже если стей, то тоже.
Ну вот стей под вопросом, а если ролл, то точно. Что, это нравится так?
Мне
Блин,
кажется,
ну вообще
да.
так впритык, Ань.
Да? Просто сюда.
Я думаю, да, давай не мудрить. Сюда привезем.
Полностью белая.
Да.
Это полностью в белое. А еще зайти надо.
Хотим. Сколько хотим?
Well, I think they were just kind of looking at making some sort of a play on their own yellow, but perhaps not confident that they could lie to in there, so they're going to try and split the forefoot.
Он подсядет в конце. Вау, не надо, нет, прямо, очень прямо идет. Нет, девочки, совсем. Совсем нет.
Внимание!
Нет, 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 правда.
Нет.
Сядь, пожалуйста, зайчик.
Стой.
Goes too far, and United States with a chance to score 2 now.
Дальше.
How's that look?
Looks good.
All right, let's go, Tam. I don't have to roll or anything. I can just nose it.
Yeah. Yeah.
10. Just nose.
So here's the final stone of the 9th end, Nina Roth.
Yep.
It's a nose hit to score 2.
Hurry. Hurry.
Right to it.
Right to it. Don't stop.
Right to it.
Oh, they seem pretty happy with this one. Well done. Nina Roth pulls out skips deuce here in the 9th end to keep the game alive, really.
Nice. Good work.
And it's a one-shot game coming home. 9 ends played. United States 6,
Yes.
Russia 7.
Nice one, Beck. Little bit for line.
1,
Room.
2, 2, 3.
Bring it. Hard. Yep. Hard. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Final end here in
I'll
draw
take that.
14.
Okay.
USA and Russia. You're watching live coverage of the 2017 CPT World Women's Curling Championship, live from the Capitol Gymnasium here in Beijing. My name's Logan Grain, alongside me, Jenna Haig.
Нет, Алина, Алина, Алина,
And
чуть-чуть Алина, да. Он по прямому
You've got to be
идет.
happy, Jenna, to at least see USA making a go of it here down the stretch in a game that's seemed to be getting away from them.
Yeah, they really hung in there.
Алина, чуть-чуть Алина. Да, да, Алина.
Nina Roth just generated a skips deuce 2 in the 9th, so her confidence has got to be rising a little bit. We'll see what they can throw together here in the 10th end.
Yeah, Nina's looked like she's had the weight of the world on her shoulders at times during this game.
Line's good too. Yeah, 1.
But the game not beyond USA quite yet. Just a one-shot game here. Becca Hamilton still look fully focused anyway.
Good.
Eileen, off.
Whoa. Nope, it looks okay. It's starting to curl. Tab a little bit. Can we line them up?
Sit. Whoa.
You got to go a little bit. It's there. It's there. Okay.
Okay. Одна.
Так лучше выглядит. По прямому идем, по не надо. Нет. Алин, пожалуйста.
Совсем нельзя.
Подтянет.
Oh, wow.
Отлично, Алин.
Russia looking heavy again with this one. Don't want it to finish at the back of the button. Oh. Well, if I was USA, I'd be licking my lips right now.
Yeah, right now it's looking pretty good. Needing a good freeze out of Eileen Gebbing.
Yeah, a little bit surprised they didn't sweep that one back. It's just the worst place to leave it is just right behind the button, because if USA ever lock one on there, it's going to be extremely difficult to remove for Russia.
It'll come. Gotta be
Line's
there.
good. Line's good. Line's good. 7.
So this is a real key shot already in this end. If Eileen Gebbing can get one right on the 1
roll
foot,
it.
then
Never stop.
USA maybe
Right to it.
favourites to
Right
take
to
this
it.
10th end.
Great sweep. Great shot.
Fabulous draw.
Nice sweep. Atta girl.
The only slight problem here for the USA is that the guards are a little bit close together.
Whoa.
Kira! Just a half shot there from Russia as well.
What if we come here?
I think especially with
out?
the kind of the guard being in no man's land a little bit, I think it's the best way to get the separation on these two stones, and if you could ever make that same freeze again,
Nice and positive.
Russia would really be in big trouble.
85. Yeah. Okay. 80.
Yeah, I really like this call. Russia probably is still going to have to peel that center guard.
Even jiggles. Wait for it. 6.
Little more room. Line's good. Whoa. It's running a bit.
Here it comes. Here it's going.
Where are we?
Right.
Line, yep.
8.
Come back to this one. Come back to this one. Yep. Line. That's okay. I just didn't want to move that one very much.
Yeah.
Well, missed chance there.
Guard пока.
So Russia still have a timeout to use at some point. Am I right in thinking that?
Yes.
USA have used theirs though back in the 7th end.
Да. Хорошо. Пойдешь потрещем?
So the guard comes off.
Nice 2.5.
Oh, that's a real nail biter here on sheet D. This one's going right to the wire. Wasn't so long ago Russia leading by 3. They lose 2 in the 9th end, and now USA in great shape to steal here in 10.
Room. Lots of room. Becca, you gotta go. Hard.
Yes. Hard finish.
Hard back.
Hard finish.
Hard back, yep.
Go.
Hard back, I gotta go.
Go.
Hard back, and go.
Go,
Hard,
go,
there it is.
go.
Go. Close it. Yep.
Good. Nice sweep.
Well, I think they've left the stone in the button open here a little bit, and I wonder if Russia might take the opportunity to get the backing off.
Мы уберем две подставки, этот остается на месте, этот остается на месте. Ну, хорошо, гардов нет, два камня.
Гардов нет, это важно. Что? Стоим?
Ну, вот я тоже самое сказала. Мне нравится, мы тогда себя сразу же обезопасиваем, даже если...
И уберем наше безобразие.
Ну давай, если что, гард.
Это тут все возможно,
он
замазан чуть-чуть.
Нет, я хочу на 3, на 4.
Но он прикрыт, треть.
Он прикрыт, но тот валит.
У нас, если что, еще тайм-аут есть.
Да. Я думаю, что где-то 4-5, если что.
Да, хорошо, если что.
So it does look like Russia are going to try and move the stones in the forefoot. They're not going to get rid of the red stone in the button, but they can certainly nose it and lay frozen on it.
Это самый плохой вариант.
Лучше уж снять
Я говорю 5, давай
5
снаружи, да.
Свип! 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 Свип очень! Свип! Держать! Держать! Да!
Well, they don't want to touch the guard here. Well, they chip it off. So played it in a sensible fashion there.
No.
Well, it's fascinating stuff, really. I didn't expect it to go this close at one stage in this game.
Little left, Becca then. Line's good. Got room. Becca.
So what's the sort of thinking here
Becca,
for
gotta go.
United
Gotta go.
States?
Gotta go.
Jenna, between now and the end of the end, what's the kind of the ideal kind of sequence of shots?
I think ideally, the U.S. is just going to try to make this guard 3 more times in a row.
Good job.
I think they're really happy with the steal of one. Maybe if they get an opportunity off of a Russian miss to come in on top of the pile, they're going to do it. But ultimately, we just need to see 3, well, 2 now, well-executed shots.
Well, again, USA maybe a little bit guilty of not lining up the guard perfectly in front of the shot stone. So it's going to be the same attempt here for Margarita Fomina.
Свип! О!
Нет!
О!
Нет, Кира!
Внимание!
Свип!
О!
Свип, Полина!
Кира!
Отлично!
Great shot.
Молодцы, девочки.
Well, I think by the quick kind of reactions here by Nina Roth that United States still lying shot position in there. Extremely tight though. Look at that. Does look like that piece of red granite just covering the pin.
It's also run it in, right? On our last one.
Yeah.
I think I like it right even.
No, I think we got to bury a little bit. Either bury under it or crisscross up there. But
I don't like
crisscross
it
up
high
there.
because it curls so hard.
Right.
I like it tight. It just curls so hard. I like it tighter.
I think just bury a corner.
Okay. So like a 4 right there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still praying.
Always nice to have a few prayers on your side.
95? Just bury a corner, guy. What is it?
95.
Oh,
would happen if we froze to it? Oh, she would hit it and she'd be shot. Got it. Idiot.
Yeah,
Glad you could work
don't do that.
Seems like she worked it out with herself pretty quickly.
Just 60% on 12 draws today, Nina Roth.
3-4, clean. Yep.
Yeah, line.
It's been a real strength throughout the week, but she's just missed a couple of key ones along the way.
3.
Room.
Whoa. Real tight 3. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. We got to get a rub.
Whoa.
We're on
There's
top
no
of it.
rub.
Well, that one over curls.
What? Sideways.
Yeah. It's hard to stop it once it starts.
So it should be a straightforward double peel here for Anna Sidorova to open things right up, and then it will need a perfect guard from Nina Roth. So shame they didn't get those guards quite right. They kind of lost the opportunity for a multiple steal in doing so. And they are going to need a miss from Anna Sidorova.
Девочки, очень. Девочки, очень, 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 очень. Свим! Очень, да. Давай, хорош. Ототри. Люкс. Ну да, я тоже знала, но на всякий случай.
I think Anna Sidorova was a bit nervous over that one. It looked like a bit of a twitchy throw. I think she knows it. Got the job done though.
All right, nice 3. What? Completely in front. Okay. Nice 3.
Okay.
Room.
Line's good.
Just a tight guard required here in
Maybe
front
a little.
of Russia's yellow stone.
Line's okay. Line's okay.
Could struggle to get over the center line here. They'll need to on this occasion.
Yep. Whoa.
Looks like they've got a pretty good line here.
Okay. Good job, Neen.
Good shot. So decision time for Anna Sidorova. Do you come down and just try and tap your own yellow a little bit? Or do you play a run back? What's your preference, Jenna?
I like the tap. We've seen how much it curls here, and she really just only needs to hit a sliver of that yellow one, and the shot's made.
Well, Anna seems to concur. Any sort of contact on that yellow stone will win Russia the game. Well, this one more in the draw category than the hit category, I would suggest. Only 60% on 5 draws. Anna Sidorova. Last stone of the 10th end. And it's a potential game winner here for Russia. Can they pick up their 6th win of the round robin? Well, seems to be wide. Just needs to feather it. And they've got it. Great shot by Anna Sidorova. Coolly done. And Russia pick up their 6th win of the round robin to move to 6 wins and 3 losses. The United States will drop to 4 wins and 5 losses, in danger of dropping off the pace. Final score here: Russia 8, United States 6. I wonder how much Nina Roth will rue that final stone of the 5th end. So costly. So as you can probably see from our wide shot there. All the games finished here in draw 14, last of the play today. And it's all looking very tasty as we approach the last few days. We still have absolutely no idea who's going to qualify for the playoffs other than Canada. Canada guaranteed top spot already in the page with 9-0. Well, here in the 5th end, after a huge miss by Nina Roth. See that stone in the back line there? That was Nina Roth's final draw, unfortunately drifting through the house and leaving a wide open takeout for Anna Sidorova to take 4 and turn the game on its head. Now leading at half-time by 5 shots to 3. Into the 6th end. This is the final stone by Nina Roth. Chance to score 2, just trying to chip the winger. And just a bit too much running on it. Drifts on by, and a steal of 1 compounds the miss in the 5th. Now trailing by 3 after 6 ends. Then on to the 9th end. Still trailing by 3 at this stage. But a well-worked opportunity to score 2 for Nina Roth.
Hard.
And she's able to punish a miss by Anna Sidorova. Puts 2 back on the board to make it a one-shot game coming home.
Nice job.
And this was the situation that Anna Sidorova faced with her finishing stone here in the 10th end. Just has to get a piece on that yellow stone on the button. And they never looked anywhere else, did it? Just chips it nicely, puts 1 on the board, and Russia secure their 6th win of the week. Russia 8, United States 6. And elsewhere this evening, Canada making light work of Czech Republic, 9-3 there. Sweden sneaking a one-shot margin over Korea, 6-5 there. And Germany stealing 4 in the 9th end to defeat Denmark by 9 shots to 5. And this is what it all means. Sweden 7-2 in 2nd place outright. Russia, the first team to get to 6 behind them in 3rd. And then Germany, Scotland, Switzerland, all on 5 wins. And Czech Republic and Korea and United States not quite out of it yet, but certainly needing to win their last 2 games.
Congratulations on your win. How does it feel to win that one?
Well, first of all, thank you, and feels great. It's always fun to win, and we can be better. I mean, you're winning the game, and you're one step closer to the top 4. So that's the main goal for half of this week. So we are looking forward to playing next games and got these wins.
We saw a little bit of a slow start from your team, just not executing like we've seen the rest of the week. How did you guys overcome it today?
Well, from what you could see this week, we started a couple of games like really bad, but then we made a couple of times really great comebacks, even when we played against Team Holman, when we gave up 3 in the first end, and then the game was really close. So same things could happen in curling, especially in women's curling. So we know this thing, and we know that we can play well, and we're just trying to not to overthink about like bad misses, because misses will always happen. We're just trying to stay concentrated and use our opportunities, because it is a game, and we will have them.
How confident are you in the team moving forward, still being in contention for the playoffs?
Well, you know what? As I said before, curling is a game, so you never know. But doesn't mean that you still have to do something, and you have a chance to do this. So you just have to use this chance, and we have it. So everything in our hands, and we're trying to be better from game to game. If it works, good. If not, then we will work harder.
Great. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck.
Thank you.
So there you go, the thoughts of the winning skip, Anna Sidorova of Russia, defeating USA by 8-6 to pick up their 6th win of the week and looking good to make the playoffs. From myself, Logan Gray, and Jenna Haig, thanks for watching this evening, and join us for the conclusion of the round robin tomorrow.
Oh, see that. Sure.